All right, what are the best chords? I think it's this: E7, A7, D7, and G7. Because on the guitar, you've got these strings, you know, E, A, D, G. Those are in fourths. The fourth note in the E scale is A, fourth note in the A scale is D, fourth note in the D scale is G. Let's do it again. E7, A7, D7, and G7. Now let's move it up here and do it like this. And round it goes. It's just fun. All right, I know there's other chord progressions, maybe better, but in my opinion, this is pretty cool. So when I moved it up here, I was doing E7. It's shaped just like a C chord, C, D, E, 7. Pinky makes it a 7. And I was doing kind of my version of Travis picking, which is probably not perfect, but I'm just kind of doing my thing. So I'm doing alternating bass. And so I'm picking like 2 notes there, and then 2 more. So these are together. Those are separated. Then I do the alternate bass. That's my pattern for my version of Travis picking. And sometimes I gack it up and it becomes something else, but I'm just doing my thing. Okay, so the fourth of E is A. You can do a... So watch how ring finger stays when you go to A7. So you always want to look for a note in common between 2 chords. If you can keep one finger in place, it feels great, it's easier, and it sounds cool. So there's our A7, just like a regular A bar chord. Take off the pinky. Here I got the bass and the alternate like that. So that pattern, da 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 da. So it's kind of my mutated Travis picking. Then I'll go back to the D7, which is like the E7, which is like a C. Add your pinky, bass at the 3rd and 5th frets. Doing the alternating bass. Then G, and I was kind of messing around doing like a regular G or a G7 or a G bar chord. Whatever. I mean, this is kind of by the seat of your pants. Whatever you want to do is fine. So here's our G. You could do, add the pinky for the dominant 7th note to the F on the 2nd string, 6th fret. You can do, if you can work in a hammer on the 3rd string. This feels really weird because it's, I mean, I can kind of play it, but to stop and talk about it's pretty hard. Now, if you want to get back to the E, you can go, kind of take her down, boom, 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 G, F sharp, F, E. It's a chromatic, kind of stepping down to the E, and then go around again. And that's just a kind of an old-time chord progression. But you could keep going with that circle of fourths. So it's E7, A7, D7, G7, C7, F7, B flat 7, E flat 7, A flat 7, D flat 7, G flat 7, B7, takes us back to E. So that would sound like a you could. That's a circle of fourths, going to the fourth of each chord. So E to A is a fourth, A to D is a fourth, D to G is a fourth, G to C is a fourth, C to F is a fourth, F to B flat is a fourth, B flat to E flat is a fourth, E flat to A flat is a fourth, A flat to D flat is a fourth. Hear that sound? And D flat to G flat is a fourth. G flat to B is a fourth. So it is pretty easy, that doom, 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 doom. And B to E is a fourth. Ah, missed. All right, man. So those are the best chords you can really play. I think they call that rage baiting, so I'm sorry. But let me know what you think.